I'm Amelia, and I'm going to talk to you about how to choose the best dye or hair color for your hair. If your hair is multitonal like this mannequin's, you can use a highlighting cap or a highlighting kit and just paint the highlights back in. If you want to go all over darker again, then I recommend using a semi-permanent. I don't ever recommend using a permanent color unless you are trying to cover gray or lighten your hair. If you're only trying to darken your hair and you've got less than 25% gray, you can use a semi or demi-permanent color. It's going to be less damaging and it's less maintenance and it's worry-free because when it grows out, it doesn't really grow out. It more just fades off. You don't get what's called a line of demarcation, which we all know what that is. It's roots. This is what you see here. So when choosing color, you want to take into consideration your current hair type. Do you have gray? Is it dry? Is it blonde? Is it dark? What do you want to do? If you want to go more than 2 levels away from your natural color, in other words, if you're like this color and you want to be this blonde, I recommend going to a salon. If you are just trying to add a few highlights like this, you can do that at home, like I said, with a hair coloring kit or a highlighting kit. If you're trying to do lowlights, I don't recommend doing that at home unless you've got a steady hand. You can use just a semi-permanent box color kit with a mascara wand or a brush and just paint the lowlights in. But again, you need a steady hand because you're going to want to pick that hair up and just paint that in. And if you're, like I said, if you're trying to get really crazy and go all over blonde, that I recommend taking to a salon. Simple, you can do at home. Keep it simple. If you're starting to get, more fancy and a little bit more elaborate with it, then I recommend at least going to a salon and discussing it over with the hairdresser. So those are some ideas as far as dyeing your hair at home.